video is sponsored by Squarespace, the absolute best platform to build your own website. Today we have a fairly busy day ahead of us, so we get to start off by going to skate this very forbidden spot. But before that, while the sun is still coming up and the lighting is very pretty, I need to get product photo shots of something that we just launched the other day. Luckily, all of my guys over at Progress Daily got a bunch before we launched them, but I actually haven't been able to shoot photos. I've gotten to use the bottle and take a look at it, but I wanted to take a brand new one out today, and I call this the tear jar. But you know what? When you have a brand, you gotta make sure that you're doing everything you can to keep business coming in. So I'll probably just end up taking photos periodically throughout the day, but the skate spot is on the other side of this parking garage. So I am gonna sit in this parking lot and get some warm up in. Usually I just do the straight 8, a couple kickflips here and there, and call it ready to go. I got the straight 8 today, which means they did all 8 in a row, and luckily I didn't have to warm up too much, and I feel good. I don't know why, maybe it's because it's so hot that my legs warm up very easily right now. Honestly, it's a little awkward because someone's sitting on the ledge, and I could grind this one technically, but that's not the good one. The good one is the wet one. So now I'm like, well, what do I do? And I think what I can do, I feel like I could skate this very last one, but it's just obviously not as cool as the other ones. But yeah, I might just set up my camera and see if I can just bang out like 10 quick tricks on this.
Yeah? Okay. Gosh, okay. I'll be honest, what that guy said, he was like, right across the street, there were people who called and said, hey, there's skateboarders in the park. And he was like, I'm leaving, and if cops come, they're just gonna tell you to leave, so do what you need to do. That is amazing. That is, yes! That's peak security guard being the best. God-like. That is like God-like sliding. The pedestrian is the one that tells you to stop. That's frustrating.
And now, a word from our sponsor, Squarespace. If you take a look at my website, this was made very quickly. Just adding the items for the products was super easy. And then I was really excited to start a brand and start with Squarespace because it is the easiest place to kind of build the look of your brand. I created a separate website for the Transformer Progress Daily Rails, and I built that website, I think, in 30 minutes. And you can see if you go to the bottom here and you click that, it just takes you right on over to the shop, and bada bing, bada boom. When you click the home area, you can see how it's really easy just to build this look and have like everything you need to know to show off your brand. I have the Progress Daily YouTube channel, and a lot of people are kind of wondering, what's this one all about? So I have a webpage that explains the whole thing. It shows the dudes from the skate park. It talks about who is skating in it. There's Irving, there's Foster, there's all the people involved. And then of course, if you go to the bottom, you can just click on any of the pictures and it'll send you directly to the YouTube channel. And then since we just launched our pre-fall collection, there's just this whole page that I built explaining it, and it happened so fast. It was so easy. It's a very responsive website, so if you do have a brand, squarespace.com is 100% where I would recommend starting off. So if you do want to start building your brand, you can go to squarespace.com for a free trial, or you can click the link in the description down below, or go to squarespace.com/JohnHill to get 10% off your first purchase or domain. Thanks for sponsoring this video, and enjoy the rest of the video.
This is kind of the problem with like getting kicked out of spots anyways, is like when a person who's supposed to kick you out comes and is like, I don't know, do what you do. And then cops are even usually like, I don't know, do what you do. And then somebody like just random comes up and is like, hey, I don't think you're supposed to skate here, so you shouldn't. And you're like, ugh, that like hero complex. Like, cops aren't even that bad. Why do you care? I'm like in the corner. Anyways, and he also claimed that he was like, this is our building. And I'm like, our? Do you really own a part of it? It's like a 30-story building. I don't know, that's just like, maybe he does, who knows? Anyways, a couple more product photos. Groceries have been received, and I cannot stop sweating. Sure. We're switching over to the iPhone. All right, here we go. All right, no more stopping. Halfway point, here we are. It's just as beautiful. I think this river just goes on literally for like tens of miles. We're gonna turn around now, and somewhere over yonder is my car. How hard does this Korean song start?
Be glad the bird is on the wing.
Just like alpha ass bro shows up, and he like got really close to me and was just like, yeah, you can't skate here, dude, or whatever. And there was one point where I was like reaching for something, and like I was like this close to his chest, and I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, and he was fine, but he was just kind of like an asshole. Alita Mars Chronicle?
Isn't that right?
I don't know, it looks really familiar, right? I read the first book and it was just like a lot gnarlier than I expected. So today has actually been an ultra productive day thus far. We've gotten a lot done. Right now we're going into the, like during the summer, I'm sure a lot of you feel the same way, is once you basically come back inside and the rest of the day is like 100 degrees plus, you're inside. You're like not going back out there, because pretty much every time you go outside, you have to come back inside and take a shower. I'm taking 2 today, and I think I'm good on it. So a little sneak peek behind the making of a YouTube video. For me, beforehand, I try to come up with the titles and thumbnails before I even film the video, because as long as it's like kind of fun and entertaining, the title and thumbnails is what's gonna be getting the views. So you have to think about that first, in my opinion. So I'm gonna sit here and come up with 5 new titles that we can just kind of put in the bank and then go out and film one day. And then on top of that, I wanna write 5 chapters for this webtoon. Did I say 5 chapters? Draw 5 panels. My God, 5 chapters would be impossible. 5 panels of this webtoon that I'm working on. And then of course, you know, do the whole rough sketch of it. So this alone will probably take me the next 2, 3, 4 hours. I mean, you know, the thing with drawing is sometimes there's just something I cannot get right, and I can spend like 3 hours on one panel if I just can't get the arms of the face right. So that's what I'll be doing for the next little while. But first, I'm gonna finish Beastars Volume 13, which is the last American volume that I think is out right now, and Attack on Titan Volume 10. I'm rereading all of it because I watched it all and I was like, so That's it.
I don't know what to say besides the fact it takes me too long to make freaking videos.
Dude.
I gotta work on that. I should start vlogging like you.
Yeah, babe. Even though it makes the videos take longer, even, right?
Yeah.
It's fun though.
Do either of us know how to do our job?
Not well, maybe. No, you do. You're great at it, babe.
Oh, thanks, babe.
I want to be like you one day. Like the big peach that you are.
I am a big peach.
Anyways, I love you. I'm going to talk about the Olympics now.
Okay, I wanna play Halo.
Let's do it. Play Halo. Okay.
It's obviously a huge feat for anyone in it. I can't imagine skating at the level that some of these people did. The consistency of the hardest tricks ever. Yuto Horigami, the guy who won, he does the coolest tricks every single try. He is made to do this and made to win. And I can't imagine the next person who's going to dethrone him because he's just getting more and more consistent. I think he's 20. And I'm pretty sure first and second place in the girls street division were like 13 years old. Like these are like children who are winning the biggest contest in the world. I think the most skater thing ever and the highlight for me was seeing Vincent Malou post like an Instagram of him just like going around skateboarding and filming himself skating, just setting up his phone, like something I would do like 100% during the opening ceremonies. And he ended up, I think, winning 4th place. So he's in the contest, but he was just like, opening ceremonies? That sounds boring, and goes street skating by himself in Japan. That was just to me like peak skateboarder. The YouTube channel itself that posted clips from the Olympics, if you look at the comments, most people had an issue with how the clips were. They would just cut off randomly. The audio was really strange, and it was also very weird to have a contest where there wasn't a lot of people there, but of course they had to rush out this thing as fast as possible and not wait for, you know, the crowds. I don't know, there was like a lot of hype between the individuals, but I think what really sells it is the hype between like the individuals and the crowd around them, just like this whole like group thing, which is kind of the whole idea of the Olympics. It's never been the aspect of skateboarding I've really cared about, but I could see like getting into skateboarding and being younger, it being very interesting, and maybe I could see the contest itself bringing people into skateboarding, because out of a lot of the sports that you can watch on the Olympics, I do feel like, obviously very subjective, but I feel like if I didn't do any of these sports or didn't know anything about these sports, skateboarding would look very exciting. I think it's a very thrilling looking sport, especially for kids, because it's definitely dangerous in so many ways, and skaters were getting broke off a lot. I can't imagine any kid not seeing someone sack a rail and not be like, whoa, this is crazy, what's happening? Because, you know, it seems like they would never allow something like that, but it happens. To me, it just felt very anticlimactic. I think that's it at the end of the day. It's so much hype in the last couple of years. Every skateboarder has made like a YouTube video about it, who makes YouTube videos, and then it just happened, and I didn't even know what happened, and I've literally made videos talking about it coming into existence. So that's so strange. And that's it. Man, I am like so dead. Tomorrow I probably won't be filming, so I'll see you every Tuesday and Thursday for a new video on this channel, and you'll see what I get up to. I definitely want to have more fun days, and if you enjoy the vlogs, let me know, because I have a lot of fun filming the vlogs. For me, it like keeps me in check. I like editing them, and I like the feel of putting like the cool, soft music. I think it's very therapeutic. So if you do enjoy it, let me know. Take care, progress daily, and keep killing it.